As you know, you can only play no build ranked in Fortnite with duos. So we're gonna do filled duos, and we're gonna see if it's worth playing or if you should wait to play with your friends. I'm gonna give you guys all the advantages, disadvantages, and let you know my honest opinion if you should have Phil turned on. Let's go ahead and look at 10 games where I played with Phil on. I'm gonna have 3 checkboxes for each game. Do they have a mic? Are they trying to win? If they don't have a mic, are they still able to communicate well? Because as we know, Fortnite has a lot of RNG. You don't necessarily know where the players are gonna be, so communication is definitely key in Fortnite. Game 1, I noticed that this guy does have a mic. Yo, what is up? He just does not want to connect to the game chat. So basically, there's not much communication going on. He takes a random drop. The game starts pretty slow at first where he wanted to drop. Eventually, we do get some action, and I'm actually starting okay. He gets knocked, but I do get him to safety, and I end up getting a couple of kills, which is pretty decent. I'm playing okay, but I've noticed that it's almost like this guy kind of seemed aloof, like he wasn't really paying too much attention, you know, especially during the drop. He just took a random spot, so I'm gonna give this one a fail. It didn't seem like he was really focused or trying to win. No mic, not great communication.
Yo, what's going on, bro?
What's up, man?
Game 2, I'm pleasantly surprised. My partner has a mic this time. He's communicating pretty well, so we decide on a drop together. We end up getting some action right away. There's good communication going on. 11th, I gotta say that's a full pass. Like, this guy did really well. This guy didn't have a mic, or he just refused to join the party chat, rather. So basically, I couldn't hear him. And I don't know if he could hear me. It seemed like he was AFK for a second. Kind of like this group that I'm walking up on, which is a bit weird. And you kind of have to think, maybe sometimes people, they don't really realize what they queue for. No! Maybe he's just chilling and he doesn't necessarily realize that we're in ranked. So he's like on his phone for a second. What's bro up to? Instead of full focus. He picks up my card, eventually gets eliminated. I'm gonna give it maybe a pass. He was trying to win for sure. Alright, where you want to go?
I'm kind of fond of the racetrack. A lot of boxes, a lot of gear.
Okay. Right, we're here. Right here.
Right on. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a slurp tank right there by my pen if we want to get it together.
Oh yeah, let's go. I'll go with you. Good idea.
Dudes.
Okay.
There's almost always somebody that comes. I mean, it's real rare that nobody else comes.
Killed one. I'm in a bit of a tough spot, and I'm kind of pinched off. He's about to show up, and unfortunately, I got outnumbered there. And he didn't have the best fight there, but I think I gotta give this guy a pass because good try. I mean, he was actually trying, and he had good communication. Alright, I'll let you pick the spot, bro.
Okay. No weapons, man. You got it?
Oh, he's one hit.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
To your left. Yeah. That guy. Yes, bro. Oh my... Okay, the legend himself? I'm crawling to you. Let's just get in there.
Alright, you go.
Oh, right, shoot! Oh my god! Okay.
I need help.
But luckily, he somehow clutches it out. So honestly, like, most amazing start ever. This guy has a mic. He seems like a nice guy. Communicating well. We're both in it to win it. But this guy definitely gets a pass. Great teammate. He's like 30. He's like 30 white. Alright, I'll add you. That's fun. You can pick the drop. We get a marker there. And this is one of those people that has a mic. I think they can hear me. They don't want to use the mic themselves. And I actually remember part of this match. I could hear his mic, but he wasn't talking. Like, it was like some background noise coming out of his mic. And I forgot exactly where that was. But it wasn't super important. The point was that instead of actually using his mic just a little bit, you don't have to talk that much, but just like make a few call outs. He didn't really want to use his mic. So that to me tells me he doesn't necessarily want to win that much.
Oh, 2 on the hill. You can pick.
Luckily, we ran into a guy that actually does have a mic, and it seems like when I do fill and do get a random guy with a mic, they seem to be very cooperative and they actually communicate and they are trying to win in some regard. This guy, it seemed like he just wanted to go to this place because I was way past and he's like, oh yeah, let's go there. He was already dropping before he told me let's go there. It didn't seem like he was with me. Like we were approaching this island, it seemed like he showed up much later than I did. It just seemed like this guy wanted to go here, or like this is one of his favorite places. He didn't really look at like where I was at, where the bus was at. He didn't tell me early enough. So I gave it a pass for mic and communication, but trying to win, I couldn't exactly tell. So game number 8, this one has a lot of action. We picked Frenzy Fields, which is obviously going to have a lot of people kind of in the center of the map more. This guy has a mic. Well, it has the symbol at least. He can hear me. He's in the chat, so he can hear my voice, which is a good thing. Now, maybe this game was late at night. I don't honestly remember, but he didn't say a word to me. I'll give him a pass on the communication. The mic part, maybe not so much because he didn't want to use it. But trying to win, this guy actually did play very well, and we were working pretty well together. So he ends up saving me, which is great. He ends up taking that guy out, and he ends up reviving me. And this guy comes through, I end up knocking him, which is great. I went to go heal after this, and then we kind of get into this situation where we end up getting knocked out, but we got 10th. That was honestly great, even though he didn't use his mic. So I gave it a pass.
Yo, what's up?
So moving on to game 9, this guy does not have a mic, and he is not in the voice chat, so I do not think he can hear me. We can only communicate through pings, which is going to be a big disadvantage. He takes us to Mega City, which I think is pretty bad. I mean, we need serious communication in a place like that. I get knocked pretty early in the very first fight. There's another team or another player just right there, and this guy just gets eliminated. It was a bad call in my opinion. Game number 10, this last guy ends up having a mic, but here's the problem. He is kind of like splitting up for me. He wants to loot everything, and he's not taking into account that when you're playing duos, people who stick together are way more powerful. He's kind of off on his own. I think he said he even saw these people. I ended up getting one of them. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the second one, so this guy kind of just ran on his own. Gave it a maybe. Out of my 10 ranked games, 6 of them happened to be a good experience, 2 of them happened to be bad, and 2 of them happened to be somewhere in the middle. The biggest advantage of playing Phil when it comes to no build ranked is that you can get a game within 30 to 45 seconds. If you just want to get a couple games in, your friend is offline, you can still find a partner and play duos, because honestly, you're not going to queue up solo on no Phil and have a good chance of ranking up. Now let's talk about the cons of playing Phil when it comes to no build rank. You could be unlucky and get a bad experience where your teammate is not paying attention, maybe they're on their phone, maybe they're watching Netflix, or maybe they thought they were queuing up for a different mode, they just clicked play, they're just doing solos, they're just warming up, but they didn't realize they queued up for no build rank. They end up being in your ranked match, and you're trying to communicate with them, and they don't realize that it's kind of more of a serious game that's happening right now. Another con to using Phil when it comes to no build ranked is that there's going to be a mix of consoles and systems that you'll play with, because you can't go and select what types of players you want to play with. In conclusion, do I recommend Phil when it comes to no build ranked if you don't have anyone online? Yes and no. I think if you're more of a casual ranked player and you just like the experience of a more serious match, but don't necessarily care about ranking up super fast, yes, I think it's for you, because in my opinion, I had 6 good experiences, but if it comes to serious rank play, I think there's numerous disadvantages to using Phil. You don't know who you're going to get, you don't know if they're going to try, you don't know if their skill level. But I think if you're a very serious ranked player and you don't have a duo quite yet, You can look on Discord, Reddit, or other communities and try to find people similar to you who play at similar times and see if you end up synergizing with anyone out there. Because in my opinion, that's probably going to be the best first step to finding your serious duo. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below, what do you guys think about Phil when it comes to no build rank? Did I hit the nail on the head, or am I missing some stuff? Let me know. But anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one.